I'll just make some brief remarks. The first thing is this. I want to be very clear this morning. What happened in Masjid Seberang Pumpung Alostar 2 days ago on Sunday night was clearly a direct attempt to endanger the physical safety of the opposition leader of Malaysia, Anwar Ibrahim. There's no doubt about that. The entire rowdy group which came were targeting their anger, were targeting their remarks, and were attempting to get at Anwar Ibrahim. And we're talking about the parliamentary opposition leader of this country. Now, we have no doubt that UMNO is behind this, because we know that PERKASA is a close ally of UMNO and a mouthpiece of UMNO. Why do I say that UMNO is behind it? Because this shocking incident cannot take place unless UMNO allows it to happen, because UMNO controls the strings of government in this country. Why do I say that? Number one, this thing was going on for almost an hour before a single policeman turned up. I was there. Our people were making desperate calls to the police, asking the police to come and stop open public rioting at a mosque. I saw the desperate calls being made. Not a single policeman turned up. You know when they turned up? Almost 1 hour after it happened. And they sent about 4 or 5 officers who just stood there. Okay? There is no way this can happen unless there are direct instructions or indications from the authorities. Don't protect the opposition. The second thing is this. This happened on Sunday. What action has the IGP taken? Who has been arrested? Who has been questioned? Not a single word from government leaders. While they have been going on ad nauseum about some 2 boys who insulted Najib and Rosma's photograph, not a word about this shocking incident of rioting and violence targeted against the opposition leader of the country. That again is further proof of UMNO's involvement, the failure of the police authorities to take action. Further, you look at it in perspective. So many other instances of the opposition being attacked over the past months. The Lembar Pantai incident, we saw a gentleman who came for the ceramah with his head bleeding. What action was taken? The bus was broken. What action was taken? Previously, Nurul Izzah and others were attacked in Pahang. What action was taken? In short, we are today able to tell you categorically that the authorities are withdrawing protection from the political opposition in this country as part of their strategy to stop the opposition on their march to Putrajaya. UMNO Barisan Nasional is now using political violence in order to try and halt our march to Putrajaya, and it is a very, very serious situation that things have. I was there. I can tell you it was a very dangerous situation. There was no protection for anyone. They were screaming, they were shouting obscenities, they were saying serang and all these kind of things, and no help. And as Latifah said, I'm amazed at the restraint of the Keadilan and others who were in the congregation. Now, UMNO is now, to be very clear, legalizing criminal conduct by its supporters. Okay? It is supporting criminal behavior by not taking action and by allowing it and not condemning it, because this has been going on too long. And what happened on Sunday is just the climax of it, and it may get worse. So this removal of protection from the political opposition is a la fascist governments and how they operate. Syria under Assad, they do the same thing. They've got government-linked militias and gangsters going around attacking, beating up, assaulting, murdering people who are against the authorities. UMNO Barisan Nasional is taking a fascist approach now, and it is very serious. We are not going to stand by and watch the rule of law being destroyed in this country, and we have to send a very clear message to UMNO. Now, what we are asking for today is immediate action on those involved. We are going to show you the video here. The identity of the culprits is right there. Everybody can see, including their commanding officers, etc. This was a well-planned, carefully orchestrated criminal assault upon a peaceful religious congregation, which included the opposition leader. Now, many offences have been committed. Criminal intimidation under section 506 of the Penal Code, carrying up to 7 years imprisonment. Assault, I saw people being manhandled, including Anwar Ibrahim's bodyguard was dragged away, a shoe was thrown. There's a criminal offence of assault involved here. Disturbing a religious function or assembly is a criminal offence under section 296 of the Penal Code. Investigation on that. Rioting, what happened there was open rioting by UMNO linked PERKASA members. Investigation on that, also a criminal offence. You got a number of criminal offences that were committed. Now, we are telling the authorities, commence investigations immediately. We are giving them 24 hours to come back and tell us two things. Why did you not protect those who were at the mosque, including the opposition leader of the country? Why has no action been taken since Sunday? And why this sort of political violence against the opposition is allowed to happen over and over again? We will give them 24 hours to come back with answers. And I want to send this message to the authorities. The country is watching. The people are watching. Malaysians do not support or tolerate this kind of wanton obscenity, violence, and disorderly conduct in public places. This is not the Malaysian way. Thank you.
Okay, I think we'll show the video first. In any case, just to add a bit, PERKASA has already admitted proudly that they participated in that incident. They have no qualms about admitting it. I think they've already said that.